Hi, my Saggy loves. I'm coming to you on this really beautiful Friday morning, filming your wonderful new love soulmate tarot reading, monthly soulmate tarot reading. So Sagittarius, be sure to give this video a like, comment down below, and also subscribe to the channel if that's something that you've been thinking about doing. But be sure to give this video a like. Just hit that like button. It's the thumb up. All right, so Sag. This is for my Sag singles, right? Especially tailored to those who are single and also to those who are in new love connections and are kind of soul figuring out. So feel free to fast forward through this part. We'll draw the oracle cards at the end. Sag. Okay. All right. Some of my Saggy friends have been, kind of having a hard time. All right. Kind of dealing with some stuff. Okay. All right. You just want some new stuff. You want some new love, some new positive energy. I don't see why that wouldn't come in for you, right? Oh, my Saggy loves. No. No, no, no. All right. We've got the beautiful cards laid out. I can't help myself. All right. So, Sag, okay, so you've done battle. There's no doubt about that. Like, you've definitely done battle in one relationship or you've done battle in many relationships. And I just feel like you've carried so much weight and you've been through so much and it's just so exhausting. And all you want is something new, So you could be with someone new or, be dating someone new, but, you may feel like still overwhelmed from the past or to give to this connection, or you may be feeling like, this person's just like the people from the past, right? And I just feel like it's time to address those abandonment wounds. It's time to address those feelings of being shut out, those feelings of being left out in the corner. Okay, so Sag, I don't know what happened here, but it feels like it was very heavy, kind of sad, a little troubling, and you just ended up taking on so much more burden. Yeah, but this was to help you conclude a cycle. Like, this was a past cycle in your life, right? And I just feel like you've been really energetically overwhelmed with confusion, wondering where this relationship could go. Some of you guys, if this is a new relationship, wondering where your love life is going, wondering what to expect for the future. I mean, Sag, you've been doing this in a way that's like, for most of the wondering you've been doing is very positive. It's very future focused. It's very dynamic. Some of it's career focused even as well for a lot of you guys. So you're just trying to like sort yourself out, but also a lot of it also has to do with who you're going to be with. And like, it bothers you a little bit. Like, there are some things that bother you. You are a little worried about some things. You're not worried because you don't see your worth, but you're worried because you're a person and because, you've got these wounds and you've got these traumas and you've got these triggers and you've been through so much that a lot of times we start to normalize that as reality. And so when things start getting good, we almost can't see that it's getting good. And it's not like I'm seeing you sabotaging it. I'm just seeing you not see that it's getting good, or be looking over your shoulder because you had to look over your shoulder before in the past, right? And so I just see this here as a time for healing. And this was a blessing because whatever it was that triggered this Five of Pentacles energy or these feelings of being shut out or feelings of lack, it really was a saving grace, and it taught you a lot of wisdom because it protected you in the long run, right? And also it's allowing you to take a look at this and realize that this is what was happening behind the scenes and blocking your ability to manifest. A lot of you guys may have had trouble manifesting, you know, or staying positive or being bold, and it's because of all this weight you carried from all the things you've endured before. It's not your fault, right? That's just where you were. Boom. All right. The spirit says leave this where it is. I'm just a little bit of a neat freak. All right. So now coming into the month, you're feeling shut out romantically. You could be, you know, just feeling single, you know, talking about how you're single, thinking a lot more about how you're single. Or even if you're dealing with somebody right here, you could be feeling like this person is shutting you out, or like you want to spend more time with them, but you just don't have the time to spend with them, right? But I feel like this is just feeling shut out. Some of you guys may be kind of living in a different home from this person, working on building a new home, working on your home, finances, whatever, 11th house stuff, your future, whatever. And, you know, you're just feeling like you don't have everything that you want and need. And the main thing for you guys to make a home for you guys is like, you want that person, a special person in your life, Sag. You know, you're like, I want that special person, whether there is a particular person you have in mind, or there is just, you know, just someone who matches your criteria or like meets, you know, your standards in a way, you know? And I feel like you're just feeling alone, and it's kind of it's triggering those old wounds and those experiences. But it's so you heal, you learn. This is something you're going to get through, right? But I do feel like you definitely are feeling kind of heavy. And it's because there is a need to get control over this and a need to heal. You know, maybe it might be helpful to listen to healing voices or listen to people who are wise, people who've overcome these things, people who are in the position where you want to be and who've overcome roadblocks, or who have dealt with separation, loss, anxiety, grief, you know, whatever you guys are dealing with. All of you guys are dealing with different things. Some of you guys may have lost someone in the past, a loved one, and, you know, a spouse, a partner. And, you know, that's why. And you feel like, well, I didn't choose this for myself. And I'm sure you didn't, you know, but God always has a better plan. Like, you don't just get removed from something, or something gets removed from your life without something being there ready to replace it or ready to fill that spot. And you can't replace someone, right? But ready to kind of, you know, something new ready to be born. But I just feel like you were too overwhelmed in the past to see this newborn energy, you know? That vibe, you know? But it's also like a lot of grieving, a lot of letting go, a lot of healing. There's a lot of mental healing taking place through mental transformation of thought. Because in your thoughts now, you're wanting new things, right? Because we're not even halfway through the reading. In your thoughts now, you're wanting different things. And you could be thinking about somebody in particular. It could be somebody new, right? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, doesn't matter. And they could be coming in, right? Making an offer of love. They could have been here a little bit, making some love offers, being all sweet, whatever, saying sweet nothings. You guys kind of really connect in a very deep, passionate way. You know, you both like doing the same kind of fun activities, or you have the same passions and interests, you know, from possibly childhood, maybe not, right? Some of you guys have a child. Your child is what's on your mind because your child is very important to you, but you still do want this love and romance, right? But the main thing on your mind is this child, right? So you definitely have a new interest on your mind, and it's something that you really love, something that loves you back just the same, right? So whether this is a new person or a new situation, a new child, or even your child, you know, there's so much love here, right? And you're thinking about them because once again, you're going through that wisdom energy of learning lessons, you know? And there could have been some harsh words exchanged, or you could be feeling separated from them. They could have expanded in some way, and it really hurt, but you know, you're thinking of them lovingly, and they think of you lovingly, and they're very fond of you, and they love you very deeply. Okay, so whoever this person is, there's a lot of love in this situation. I also feel like this person, for a lot of you guys, something that they've done, it has caused you to expand in your happiness. Okay, so that's for some of you guys. But back to, you know, for the main energy I'm feeling off this energy, I feel a very lighthearted vibe. I feel a very lighthearted vibe. Like, I feel like you just want to kind of have fun. You want something that's fun, that has a lot of potential to turn into, you know, very passionate, deep, loving, passionate sort of connection or affair, whatever you want to call it. But you also are, you know, you want to make sure that it's fun. But I also feel like what's around you is that, you know, maybe there's not everything fully in there that you really want, but maybe look at ways in which we can allow more love into our life. That's what I will say. You know, look for ways that you can allow more love in, you know, whether it's, even if it's just online dating or something like that. Not just, but even if it's online dating, you know, you never know who you could meet. You never know, you know, but keeping your options open is something that that definitely will help you bypass this energy in the beginning of January 2021. All right. So just keep your options open, you know, just have fun. All right. So coming into the month, right, we have, oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Those of you guys who open your options, you're going to be very happy you did. You're going to be very happy you did, because a lot of you guys, I'm hearing, I'm glad I listened. A friend of yours could be telling you something, or could have told you something to do to meet somebody, or maybe it could be organizing you with someone, helping you to meet someone, and you're like, wow, I'm really glad I listened to them, because their offer or their advice really paid off. It feels like there's some wise woman or man, somebody who's very smart and who's very logical, may have told you something or may have given you some advice, and you take it and you're like, wow, I'm so glad I did that, because this and this happened, and I met this really fun person, this really fun guy, I'm hearing someone say, right? So everybody's different, but I feel like keeping your options open, that's the best thing for you to do, because right here in the near future, you're going to be glad. Taking action in the present moment will make you glad into the month. But I also feel like you're coming to a deep personal truth within yourself about what you want in a partner. I'm especially hearing in a man, right? About what you want. But it could also be, for a lot of you guys, about a particular person that you could be seeing, about a particular person that may not be in your life anymore. Maybe you could have seen them before, right? That's a maybe I'm getting. All right. Maybe you used to see them, maybe you saw them before, and you're getting to a clear realization about the kind of person this person was, possibly even why it didn't work out, possibly even, you know, healing as well, getting some real deep enlightenment. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look why it's happening. Look how gorgeous this energy is, right? It's happening because there's so much healing taking place. I feel like this is like some extra deep needed healing taking place that reminds you that you're starborn. That reminds you that you're not like as low down or as, you know, basic as sometimes we think we are in the moment. If we're not like really paying attention to how we're feeling, we could be thinking that about ourselves. You don't realize how special you are. There's something really big happening here, and there's an energy of secrecy attached to it, right? It could be around money, finances, right? That is amazing, right? Amazing. But that helps you come to a deep inner truth. But it's something that you've been waiting for. It's some sort of information you've been waiting to hear back on. You're going to get the answer back. It's an honest answer, and it's deep. It's true. It resonates deeply with you. So someone could have, like I said, some advice or some sort of action you took, possibly even deciding to maybe go on a limb and take someone's offer of love up, you know, and you're seeing great potential in this relationship now, you know, or you see that this person is like a good person, like they check a lot of your boxes. Now, in your thoughts, I see your thoughts, you're wanting excitement, you're wanting passion, you're wanting that soulmate twin flame, you're wanting that fiery passionate connection, and that's coming, right? But I do see you here meeting something that has a very close potential to it, or very strong potential in some way, shape, or form. And it fills you with a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, because you're realizing your power. You're realizing that you're empowered and you don't have to stay in a position that you don't want to be in. You literally don't. You're also getting a lot of healing in your mental state, healing your mind. I feel like this is also deep mental healing, possibly from ancestral wounds and patterns and stuff like that. But it's coming to a place where you are the master of your own thoughts. Like, the Queen of Swords energy is very confusing to understand, because even when we're using tarot, we're utilizing the Queen of Swords energy in some way, shape, or form. So it's hard to look at something when you're using it. You know what I'm saying? But her energy, when you're thinking about it and when you're sitting on it, it's very easy to know the Queen of Swords, decipher the Queen of Swords energy. But when you're speaking on it, talking about it, it's one of those energies that's a little hard. And coupled with the High Priestess energy that tends to put a gag order on the reader. Some readers, maybe every reader is different, right? But some readers, the High Priestess puts a gag order on you in some way, where it's like you just don't even know what to say about the situation. It's just kind of something that's going to unfold. It's what you're feeling, but it's like, I can't believe I'm feeling that. And then it happens. You're like, oh my God, you know? But I feel like this is something that is a profound realization about you, possibly when it comes to you in relationships, or when it comes to certain relationships, or it comes to the way that you have been navigating through relationships. It's bringing you massive healing, and also it's grounding you. It's making you see the potential here in the now, and it's making you see the potential in the future, positive in the future. A lot of healing. That mindset is healing. You're getting so much mental healing, and also realizing what it is that you truly desire in a partner, right? And whatever it is that you're truly desiring in a partner, that is your divine masculine. And so when you see that in someone, that is someone who you're meant to be with. Wow. Okay. So your energy, you're right in your energy. You're feeling strongly as who you are. You're ready to go. Okay. You feel confident. You know your worth. You know what you deserve. You're not afraid to go get it. You know, you might have some limiting beliefs, some preconceived notions about people, places, or things that don't serve you, Sag. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never lied to Sag. I'm not gonna lie to you though, but you may have some preconceived notions about love or about yourself that are not true, or about like what it is to be in love that's not true, right? That's getting ready to go, right? But what I also see here is getting control over that. But either way, whether your mindset was right or not, you always were in this attractive energy where you were always able to attract things in. All right. But there were some secret lingering beliefs that held you back. They did limit you, right? Or things that you hid because you cared too much what other people thought. You know, maybe you hid that you really wanted this in a partner, or maybe you had a secret liking towards someone, Sag, and you really wanted them, but you also didn't know how to get them, or you didn't know if this could even work. And I feel like your mindset is getting corrected, or it's healing, and you're now able to attract in the right kind of person for yourself. And this is happening because you get triggered, right? You know, you have some sort of trigger that brings you growth, that you see as an opportunity now. Wow. All right, Sag, you're definitely very empowered in January 2021. Okay. All right. So the influences around you, I feel like there's a lot of, there could be somebody around you who's depressed, or someone around you who is not seeing an offer, or finally seeing an offer. Maybe they're like, they've made you an offer, but they feel like you don't see their offer. I feel like it could be both ways. So maybe you're feeling like someone doesn't see your offer, but they're also feeling like you don't see their offer. Like, they're like, you don't see my worth. You don't see what I've brought to you. You know, and that's a fact. Someone is saying that, like, you don't see what I've given you. I gave you all of this. And what they're seeing that they gave you is a Queen of Pentacles. So that's not bad. And this doesn't have to be someone you're romantically connecting with, right? But it feels like there's someone or some influences around you that have a great value, that feel like, that you may feel like doesn't have value, right? But they're like, well, you, or whatever this is, this response to you is, well, you don't see my value, and because you don't see your value. You know what I mean? And like, so it's kind of like a tit for tat, you know, it's like a vice versa. It's like, you may feel like someone is doing XYZ, but they feel like you're doing the same exact thing, or something like that. That's the energy I'm feeling that's around you. You know, why? And it's because, you know, conversations need to be had, truths need to be gotten to. People are not really speaking from their heart. One or both people in this situation are kind of keeping things to their chest, or not really listening to their intuition, one or both of you guys. But someone is definitely feeling like they want to offer something to you, or maybe you've made them an offer and they're like, I don't know, because they feel like the same, vice versa, like tit for tat, like, oh, whatever you feel like this person doesn't do, they feel like you don't do. So that's the kind of energy, a little petty, but they just need to get close to themselves, right? It's like someone maybe wanting to get to know you better, want to work with you better, connect with you, you know, do more things with you, but you may be like, I don't know. And they could be doing it. Let's see why they are. Oh, they really like you. They feel a connection with you, Sag. They do. But I feel like you're like, you're healing and your faith system is increasing. And so whatever it is that you're deciding about this person, that's the truth, especially in the near future in this month, that's the truth about them. All right. Even if they really like you, I mean, you're the creator of your own reality. So you're the one who decides ultimately. But there is someone offering you something here. It's an opportunity. It is something that you've been wanting, right? But I just feel like you may not want to take it, but it's an excellent opportunity. The Four of Cups is a great opportunity. I just don't know if you want to, you know, you may need to go within more. So your hopes and your fears, you may want to be single. A lot of you guys watching this may just want to stay single, right? Or you want to keep that single energy. Like, even if you are in a relationship, it's not a relationship that like takes over your life. You still want your independence and your freedom, but you also want to like have your cake and eat it too, which is fine, girlfriend or boyfriend, you know. You're kind of wanting to like still enjoy the pleasures of life and still be able to take care of yourself and do your thing and like be happy and all that stuff. You want your wish fulfillment, but you also want to maintain a level of freedom and independence and abundance, right? You want to live a certain way, right? You want to live your lifestyle. All right. So the overall energy for this month, though, we are addressing worry, Sag. We are. Okay. It's a month full of unnecessary worries. It's a month full of like looking bats in the closet, you know? Oh my God, did you see that? Are you sure? You know, that's the kind of energy I feel like. Sag, you're worrying. Oh no. You're worrying, okay? You can have a lot of worries. And this is just making you hold back, right? But you also just need to remember, like, if there's certain things that you're worried about, it's because it means a lot to you. It's not something you're willing to let go of. So Spirit's going to make sure you don't let go of it. So don't worry about it. You know what I mean? But that's the healing that needs to take place, right? And that comes from like familial, ancestral patterns that you're breaking out of. These are these limiting beliefs that are being addressed, right? For the long term. But also, I feel like you're creating your own belief system for your long term. And I just feel like whatever this new love is, a lot of you guys may be kind of like worried about what to do about it or whether to take it. A lot of you guys are going to end up, you know, going with this person and loving it, right? A lot of you guys may not, but either way, it's not something that you know, that is something to worry about. This is a good loving situation. You have a lot of power coming to you in love and romance in January 2021. You're feeling very empowered, coming close to a personal truth, and addressing healing, you know, addressing and healing and still going after what you want. But there is something quite significant and impactful happening in the middle of the month, and stay tuned for that. All right. So my Sag loves, I also heard Gemini as well. So some of you guys, this could be a Gemini, right? So my Sag loves, thank you so much for joining me. And also my Gemini loves, if you're watching this and you're a Gemini or you have Gemini in your chart, welcome. Spirit wants to say Gemini, hi. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to give this video a like if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much for all your likes, comments, subscribes, shares. I really appreciate that. I mean, look at how the channel is, and I appreciate all of the energy that you guys send my way, and I send it back 10 times over. So much love to you guys. So yeah, be sure to give this video a like. If you haven't already, comment down below. Now's a great time to do so, and also subscribe to the channel. If that is something that you have been thinking of doing, be sure to hit the bell next door, right? Next door to the subscribe button, and hit all notifications so you'll be notified about all my future uploads. So you don't miss out a thing. All right, you guys wanted more readings. You're getting your more readings. Enjoy your more readings. Okay, God bless you guys, and we will talk next week. I post weeklies every Friday, like I said, and I go live every Saturday morning. Bless you guys. We'll talk next time. Bye-bye.